Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm back at the storage here with the Spitfire. I haven't posted anything on the Spitfire in quite some time, so I want to give a brief update of what's going on with it and whatnot. So here it goes. All right, basically what I have going on here, I had it running and and the engine runs good. It smokes a little bit. Out the tailpipe, and I was trying to figure out why that is. It could be a bad valve guide seal, or something with the head, or whatnot, or it could be, bad rings on the piston. Well, I've done a compression check, before, and this engine has 150 pounds every cylinder, so I doubt seriously it's the oil ring on the piston. I'm highly doubting it. As far as the valve guide seals, I'm not quite sure yet, but one thing I did notice is on this carburetor, when you put oil in the dash pot here, it doesn't stay. I came back like a week later, and it was no longer full, so there's a rubber diaphragm in here. And if it starts weather cracking or whatever, the oil will seep past it down into the carburetor. So I think that's where my smoking problem is coming from, is I think that rubber diaphragm in here has went bad and is allowing the oil to seep past and get into the gas, the gas that's going in. And of course, when you get oil mixed in with your gas, you're going to blow blue smoke out your tailpipes. And I think that's what's happened. I have the carburetor off of the original engine for this car, and it never smoked, never did anything that it wasn't supposed to, so I'm going to stick that on. And we'll see if that problem clears up. If it does, then that was the problem. If it does not, then it's probably a bad valve guide seal. So, but we'll go from there. But this is the engine that came out of the 1977. So, I still have, there's the original engine from my 78. I still need to get a good crankshaft in it. I've already got all standard bearings, brand new bearings ready to go. I got some protective oil on them to keep them from rusting. And it's hard to see, but back in there is the original engine out of my 79. The engine itself really isn't good anymore, but should still have a good crank in it. So I gotta get my 78 mobile so I can get it out of the way, so I can move the 79 over so I can get back with my engine hoist to pick up that engine and tear it down and get the crank out. So, and another problem I had is when I got everything running and all fair well, it smokes a little bit, but I'm going to take it out for a quick run around, the complex here, just to make sure everything else is working properly. But I push the clutch pedal in, put it in reverse. I lip off the clutch pedal, and it came up real slow, and it never engaged. So I went to go push the clutch pedal again. It was hard as a rock. I could not push it in. So when that happens, 9 times out of 10, it's the slave cylinder down at the transmission that goes into the bell housing and stuff. 9 times out of 10 when that happens, that has locked up. So I need to replace the slave cylinder, and while I'm at it, I'm going to replace the clutch master cylinder just to be safe. And that should take care of that problem. And other than that, I need to get a new fuel pump on this engine, a new mechanical fuel pump, factory original equipment, because right now it's hard to see, but I have an electric fuel pump down there, and when you run the car, it smells really bad of gas. I think it's pumping too much. There's no fuel pressure regulator, so if I was to keep the electric pump, I'd need to put a fuel pressure regulator on it to keep it from dumping too much gas into the carb. But I'm just going to cut out the problem totally, and I'm just going to replace the original fuel pump, with the factory original. That way, it operates the way it's supposed to. So, yeah, that's what's going on with the Spitfire for right now. It's just been sitting in storage because I have not had any time to work on it. You see I pulled the plates off of it and stuff. So when it's actually ready for the road, I'll put the plates back on it, which hopefully will be very soon. Hoping to be cruising around in this, around spring or summer, get it on the road, and hopefully all the issues are taken care of. So yeah, that's what's going on with my old classic projects right now, and also hopefully here pretty soon, I'll have the Spitfire up and running like I want it to be, and new I just got to put a new fuel pump, new slave cylinder, new clutch master cylinder. I got to get a battery for it because the battery unit's bad. So all in all, probably about a couple $100, give or take, worth of parts, to get this back on the road. Hopefully it don't take any more than that. So it's basically just going to be sitting here in storage for just a little bit longer, and until I get all that stuff taken care of, and then maybe we can get some real videos on this car done instead of me just working on it. Get some videos of this thing going down the road, being driven, maybe taking in some car shows and stuff. So, and I apologize about the noise. We got some pretty crappy weather going on with high winds and all that, so the metal in this building is just rattling and stuff, so I apologize if that's a little distracting. So, I'm gonna end the video right here. That's what's going on with the Spitfire, and hopefully I can get some more videos, posted of, some real progress going on with this car. Still haven't made my mind what I'm going to do with the 77 and 79 yet. If I'm going to try to combine them or what the deal. I gotta go through them with a fine-tooth comb. And also, there was a couple of people a while back that had messaged me and commented about me selling parts. At this point, I'm not really selling anything yet, because I need to determine first what I need, for my projects. Anything I have left over, then at some point I will sell, as long as they're in decent condition. So, I didn't mean to ignore anyone. I haven't even done anything with this channel in months. So, but anybody that's inquiring about parts, I'm not going to sell any at this time because I don't know what I need. So once I figure out what I need for my projects and figure out what I have left over, what's extra, then I may do like a separate video for you guys showing the parts that I have for sale, as well as listing them, on some of the special interest pages, like the Spitfire page on Facebook, stuff like that. So, but I will definitely post a video of parts that I will be selling, for anybody who may be interested or whatever, on top of, the normal advertisement and whatnot. But yeah, for right now, I will not have any parts for sale at this time until I figure out what I need for my projects. So, so it'll be a while before I figure all that out, just, in case anybody's wondering. So other than that, that's all I got for now. I hope everyone has a great day, and keep them on the road.